Okay guys, so this will be the last Kx250 video for a while, just because I need to get the cylinder replated because it's worse than I thought it was. So it's not going to be ready by winter, so it should be together and ready to rip by next spring though. So basically, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up very well, but I know it's a mess back here. I've got everything off. I've got the cylinder off, got the head off, got all the power valve covers off, and I have the reeds out, and there's actually nothing wrong with them. There's a little dirt on it because it's been sitting out for a few days, but there's nothing wrong with them. There's no huge gaps in there, no gaps at all actually. So they're pretty good, and shouldn't need to be replaced till the next rebuild at least. I saved the gasket for those. This carburetor holder thingy. Focus. Okay. There's cracks in it, but they're not all the way through, so that should at least last another few months of riding. I've already showed you the piston and stuff. It's pretty messed up. The cylinder. So this is what I did not see. I did not look that hard earlier. So see all those light spots compared to the dark spots, like near the exhaust port, in the very middle of the screen, and near the top of the cylinder. Near the top of the cylinder, that's usually always there, but the exhaust port is pretty bad. You can see the plating is starting to kind of peel off and get worn off, and I can feel it there, and it's definitely needs to be replated. Also toward the bottom of the cylinder, once again dirty because it's been on my workbench, but down there that needs to be re-welded and replated. So, and in there, it's actually not bad right there where that light spot is. That's actually just a cylinder, a little bit rusty actually. Over here, looks like we've got some pitting. Yeah, we've got some pitting there. The camera probably can't see it very well. There you go. See all those little holes? That's pitting. So this thing is very messed up. It's just old. I mean, this bike is, what, it's 2019, so this, God damn it. I just WD-40'd it, and it's all over the place now. So this bike is 19 years old. It's from 2019, and who knows how many hours has been on this thing. And I'm the third owner of the bike. The second owner said he put about 200 hours on the bike, and he bought it 4 years ago. And that was before I bought it 2 years ago. So I've put probably a good, probably only about 45 hours on the bike. Probably about 40. I'm gonna go 40. That I've put 40 hours on it. So there's, just between me and him, that's a lot of hours, and I can tell this cylinder has never been replated. It has some port work done on it, like chamfers and stuff, and they were actually pretty poorly done. I don't know if it was him or the guy before, or if the guys at the factory were having a bad day, but they're really not in very good shape. If you can see those, there's divots and crap in there. It's just not very great. So basically, I'm getting this ready to be sent out to Power Seal USA, I think is who I'm gonna have this done through. They're over on the East Coast, I think, somewhere in there. And yeah, so we're gonna have her sent out to be replated. As the power valve. As you can see, it's pretty dirty, but it still works. This is actually the most complex power valve setup I've ever seen. Because how it works is you got your sub exhaust ports here. That's why they're all oily. These go up into here. This one goes there. You can see when I open it up, that's the exhaust port. These two go on the other side. I guess those like drive some gears or something. I really don't know. But yeah, so somehow those get driven by pressure, and then those drive this gear over here. That gear drives, actually this drives the whole thing because this is connected to the engine. It pulls it out, and it I guess it does the sub-exhaust ports. Sub-exhaust ports drive this gear. This gear drives this key shaft, which drives the flapper valve. And this spring just keeps this little gate fence thingy on. I don't know, I've seen the Yamaha ones, they're super easy. The Honda CR250 and 125 RC valves, those are like 2 parts. And this is just the most complex one. And it really needs to be cleaned. I've got the covers, the cover for there, and the cover for there, and then this little tiny gas port cover. All soaking, I don't know if this will work or not, but it's soaking in Marvel Mystery Oil right now. I've used it before. You just let it soak for, I'd probably do a day or so, and then it should just fall right off. And yeah, so there's a lot of oil and carbon buildup and a whole bunch of crap in this, so gotta go ahead and take the power valve out, clean it all up, and take the engine studs out, and then have it sent off. So my next video will not be about this. It will be probably about something else. I'm not sure what yet, but anything except Kx250 build. It's put on hold for a little while, so not a big deal. Riding season's pretty much over. All I ride in the wintertime is 4-wheelers. So I have a lot of friends who ride dirt bikes in the winter, but they're pretty crazy. So anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Hope I didn't bore you too much. Most of you probably haven't even watched it this long, but if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And see you guys in the next video. Till then, have a wonderful day.